Hello, everyone. Integrator Media here, and welcome to our special coverage of ATM 2025. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with Jonathan Heastie, Portfolio Director for the travel sector at RX Global, the organizers behind ATM and WTM. How are you, Jonathan?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm great. How's your third day?
Oh, it's been super busy, isn't it? I mean, you can hear the noise. I'm sure. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
everybody can hear the noise
Yes.
of a very busy, buzzy show. The numbers are already well up. We're gonna wait to see how they are by the time the show finishes tomorrow. But everything at the minute it looks like it's going to be a record-breaking ATM.
That is amazing to
Yeah.
hear. Now, let's jump into the questions. We don't have much time here.
Yeah.
Jonathan, ATM is set to welcome over 55,000 attendees,
Yes.
marking its largest edition yet. What factors do you believe have contributed to this significant growth, and how does it reflect the current state of the global travel industry?
Yeah. Well, I think that's an important point. I think it does reflect the state of the global travel industry. It's been booming since COVID. 1.5 billion overnight arrivals last year, matching 2019's high pre-COVID. Expected to get to 2 billion overnight arrivals by the end of the decade. So the industry everywhere around the world is booming. Here in this region, I think you've doubled inbound over the last few years since COVID as well. So not only do we have a global boom, but you have a regional boom. This region in Dubai, the whole area is welcoming more and more guests inbound and outbound. So I think we are an echo of that. The biggest show ever, as you've said, 2,800, I think it is, exhibitors here,
Yeah.
expecting 55,000 people through the doors. So that's the backdrop. I think also the show's really, really important. So the other reason why it's so big and it's breaking records is because people are coming and they're delivering, they're getting value from it. So I think it's a combination of the value of the event and the scale and growth of the market.
All right, amazing. So this year's ATM features, let's say, strategic partnerships with entities like Dubai Department of Economy and Tourism,
Yeah.
as well as Emirates Airlines and the IHG Hotels and Resorts.
Yeah.
How do these collaborations enhance the value and experience of ATM, doing this and participating in this?
Yes. Well, you can see some of
Yeah.
our partners' logos behind me, and they're very important, imperative, I would say, to the success of the event. Dubai, obviously, the gateway to the world. So working with Dubai puts us as a gateway event in the middle of the world, connecting east and west. So many people coming here. It aligns us with growth in international travel and the economic growth that comes with that. So they're a really important partner of ours. In terms of Emirates, one of the world's most connected airlines. It means attendees from every corner of the world can easily get here to ATM and to Dubai. So imperative that we work with them, and we're hugely thankful to them for their support. And then in terms of IHG, access for our attendees when they do come here to world-class accommodation, a premium level stay that they're used to. Attendees are used to a high level of accommodation and experience when they come to the show, and IHG help us deliver that. So they're really, really important. We're thrilled to be working with them. We're very grateful for their support, and we hope they get a huge amount of value back from us as well.
Of course. Now, moving on, RX Global has been proactive in implementing sustainability measures.
Yes.
And that has been the talk in 2025, sustainability.
Yes.
So, applying and implementing that sustainability measures across, the events, could you share some of the key sustainability initiatives introduced at ATM 2025 and their anticipated impact?
Yes, of course. So, okay, so there's lots to unpack here because it's a really important subject, and we've been living and breathing it on the show floor this week. But also, as an organizer, it's inherent to what we do as well as an organizer of this show and 400 other events around the world each year. So, from an ATM point of view, we have a sort of three-stage approach. One is to educate. The second is to collaborate. And then the third one is to turn that into action that's demonstrable. So in terms of education, the program that you've seen on the floor, sustainability is one of the core pillars of it. It has been for many years, particularly this year. So there's access to brilliant content from some of the world's leading speakers on the subject to help the industry that's around here today with us and has been here all week access ways to improve their carbon impact. So that's one way we do that. We also obviously educate our attendees and our exhibitors. We have an exhibitor checklist that we can help people go through to try and reduce their impact. We try and encourage people to interact with the show, whoever they are, in the most sustainable way. When it comes to collaborating with partners, obviously we work with the venue, We try and reduce the waste, the impact of the waste. We're using recycled materials in our stand build, in our features, our lanyards, and our badge stock and the holders. We try and make it as sustainable as we can do. And the business, RX Global, the organizer of ATM and all these other shows, we signed up in 2021 to the Net Zero Carbon Events Pledge, which is an industry commitment globally to reduce the impact of what we do. Our commitment is to halve our emissions by 2030 and to reach net zero by 2040. So we have a global council that spends time meeting every month to talk about how we can implement our plans across the whole of the business. We have regional and national green teams that work in their offices. That information flows up and down. We have a roadmap to follow to take us there as an organizer. And again, ATM is involved with that. There's loads of things we're doing to reduce our footprint. After the show, we'll measure it, and I'm sure we'll come back to you and tell you the output of how much we've reduced this year and what our plans are for next year. But we're part of a bigger family, and we're sharing and learning and moving forward together. But very important subject, not just for the industry, but also for us as an organizer.
Amazing. I look forward to that. Thank you so much,
That's all right.
Jonathan. It was amazing having you here.
That's all right. Thank you very much.